What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How your mom and them? Hopefully everybody's good. Hope everybody had a safe 4th of July for the people that celebrated and didn't blow off any fingers or toes or anything like that, because 4th of July was kind of nuts around here. No matter where you're at in the United States anyway, there was fireworks going off about everywhere that I know of. Should be just a giant cloud over the United States now. Hey, John, how's it going?
I think I got one of them in my eyeball.
Trash bag, what's up? So, the modify helmet thing, I did want to show y'all something I did just a couple days ago. And I don't know what video I saw, but I saw somebody that had bought this helmet, and I was like, let me check this out, because I think this will work good for what I need. Because, you know, I have the Smoke V3 headset, and it's on my expensive helmet, right? This helmet was like, I don't know, $300 or $400, which is this helmet. And this one's all carbon fiber, and it's really nice. Don't get me wrong. It has an adjustable deal right here so that you can make it tighter on your head. And this is my, you know, my smoke helmet with my communications right there and GoPro set up there. But, that's this helmet. So it was expensive. So this other helmet is way cheaper. And when I say way cheaper, this helmet was like $26. So I thought, oh, for $26, what can you expect to get? There's Cloud Chucker. Yeah, I saw you were talking to Steve-O in this chat, Cloud Chucker, and you kept saying, Steve-O, did you see my last message? No, he didn't, because you were typing in this chat, Cloud Chucker. So, yeah.
I was going to say, who the hell's Steve-O?
Yeah, he was all Steve-O this and Steve-O that, and I'm like, hey, that's not my name.
But you know what? At least we know he ditched somebody else to come hang out with us.
He did. So. He ditched Steve-O to come over here. So
he tried to tell him. Hello, CDC.
I did say CDC, did I not? I thought I did. Hello. How? I don't know. If you scroll back, I can see your messages right now. Steve-O, did you see my message? It does not come up in the chat.
Yeah, that's why.
Steve-O, I have to go, buddy. Catch you soon, buddy. Good night. All enjoy the live. Steve-O, yeah, you said it twice. So, yeah, I guess you brought up this chat and had it. I don't know if it was on your phone or what, but anyways, it is what it is. So, the other helmet I got is this guy right here. And this is the one that's $26. Now, I got to show y'all. There's some very similar things on this helmet as opposed to the other one. And I got to, well, thank you, Cloud Chucker. I appreciate you ditching his show to come over here. So this is the other helmet. And you can see that as far as the angle goes, and I did have to drill into the side here so that I could attach this is the Smoke V2 headset. But as far as everything goes, and this is called Inamoto for all the paramotor guys. If you want to look that up on Amazon, Inamoto helmet, $26, man. Not only does it have that.
You have no idea, CDC.
It also has the adjustment like my $300 helmet, so you can pull this tight. Now, I got a bigger head. This is the large, the size 60. So depending on, they do have different sizes and different colors if you don't want black. This is just a matte black helmet. Inside does have some padding in there. There's padding in, and it comes with extra pads. So if these wear out, I can stick some more in there. They're just Velcroed in there. Now, my other helmet, as far as the inside goes, probably a little more elaborate. You can't even see in there because it's so dark. But there's like foam padding all the way around in there. I mean, but for the price, this compared to that, I just don't get it, man. And you can pull this whole foam piece, which it was starting to come out, and I just pushed it back in. There we go. See, this whole piece will come out. if you wanted to, so that you can, but this helmet's expensive. And it's the one that's got the Willfly sticker. I don't even know. I should have another Willfly sticker.
Hello,
so that
Willard.
I can put it on this helmet. Because,
we
I
have
got to have
some in the
what?
in the kitchen drawer. There's some Willfly stickers.
See, I knew I had another Willfly sticker. So I'll put another Willfly sticker on this helmet. And Munchkin is and even the clip for the chin is all padded. I little things like that are nice, so that it doesn't scrub against your chin. So now I have two helmets. I can wear the crappy helmet when I want, or I can wear the nice one.
Aren't you guys so excited?
So, for those of y'all that saw, I did get that brief flight on July 4th. I went 53 hours, no coffee, no smoke. Oh, that sucks, CDC.
Why couldn't you have any coffee?
Because he pulled a tooth and he didn't want a dry socket. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, but okay, you can still have coffee. You're just not supposed to drink through a straw.
Well, look, they tell you not to do the coffee either. They don't want that getting down in there.
They didn't tell me not to have coffee.
And you can't drink out of a straw. You can't smoke because and it'll pull the clot out that's forming inside where they pulled it.
Oh, coffee makes you want to smoke.
Coffee makes them want to smoke. I get you. That was the whole thing when I started vaping. I thought if I can drink an alcoholic beverage and not smoke, then I have it beat, because I know, and anybody that still smokes like CDC, if I ever have an alcoholic beverage, I gotta smoke. It was just, that was the thing, man. I drank and I smoked cigarettes. They went together hand in hand. So when I was able to do that and not smoke a cigarette, I knew I had smoking beat at that point. So it was pretty cool. Side fire like a GG. CC side fire like a GG. What's all the abbreviations? I'm going crazy now. CDC? CC. Someone at the front door is spotted. Oh, that's probably Amazon. See, my Eufy cam is going off and saying that there's somebody at the front door.
So, Will, I was talking about your cameras, and I think you should set up.
It was Amazon. They're leaving now. You can see, this is too bright, but you can see them leaving.
I was talking.
Sorry, go ahead.
Cut me off. No one cares who was at our front door. You need to make sure that you have a 24-hour wiener cam, although I would not call it that on YouTube.
I did not show Will how to do that yet. So the way Eufy works, it sets up a security portal, and you can view it from the web, right? Instead of using your phone to view your cameras, you can go to a website, and you can give hourly access to it. So you could like turn it on for 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, whatever you want. But it's secure, and you got to put in the 6-digit number, and then you can log on and see your cameras from a website. Like I could do it now and bring up my cameras on a web page and put it on the Hangout, and you can see all the cameras. But that's what that is. If you want to be able to go check that out. At least it went out in the summer. My blower. Oh, your blow dryer, man. Them things are like $10 now. Hair dryers are dirt cheap, depending on how good a one you want. I mean, you don't want to go buy no Dyson hair dryer and pay like $300-400 for it. But
the shoes that I had in the cart,
yes,
are on sale.
Oh,
and there's an extra 10% off.
And an extra 10% off. Let me grab the package off the porch.
Those are shoes that I got to go with the 2 dresses that I bought as wedding possibilities. I'm in a dilemma because I need to try the dresses on to make sure that they fit, because I bought them off TikTok. Now, the thing that sold me was there was a chick Because, you know, they always have little tiny skinny bitches modeling the dresses, right? So she was standing there in her bra and underwear, and she looked more like a busted can of biscuits than I do. And she put on that dress, and you could not see any lump, bump, or anything, right? So I bought it.
Munchkin already
But
has a mountain of shoes.
but I have you hush CDC, but I have not tried it on yet. So I'm like currently at like Schrodinger's dress. I have a dress, but I don't have a dress. But the shoes I got to go, they match either dress. They're a pair of brown woven sandals.
You
I
could
don't know
call
if
the
I would
show
go
in
with that
doggy
either, Will.
style. You could definitely do it, Will. The cameras are really good. You can always, you know, you'll get more and more used to the cameras as time goes on. They have 2K cameras, 3K cameras, 4K cameras. I see the ones you got, I think are 1080p,
He
but
said that's a euphemism.
oh, it's a euphemism.
I
Gotcha.
don't bother with fancy
That's
hair
funny.
dryers, Linda, because I usually end up losing all the parts and pieces, and so I just buy whatever's cheapest. I ain't got time
Check
for
the
that
link
shit.
you sent. Um. Oh, did you put it in chat? Oh yeah, you did. Bonza Pro Mech. Dadgummit with the mech mods. Oh, that is pretty. See now, okay. From that picture there, I see 4 or 5 different kinds, right? So black, pink, hammered brass, stainless steel, brass, copper, brass black, 3-piece. Mecha gun, RDA. I would want the one. I like the
Sounds like
copper one.
my kind of deal, Linda. $22.
I do like the copper one. I do not like that bottom battery door. It's the same way that they do the freaking SX Mini mods. Why do they do that? That does look like a hybrid mod also. Scary. But I mean, if you're doing things right, ooh, that one looks great. I like the black with the pink logo, man. That's like the Pink Panther version. I like that one.
Hello, Walter.
That one's $162. Good Lord. Walter, what are you doing?
Walter joined the chat.
Oh, well, you look backwards like he was behind you. I was like,
No,
what
Walter
the
is
hell?
not. I'm contemplating. So I found a cabinet kind of like the one you have, except it's not all glass and it locks. And I found another desk. I could get both of them for 250.
Oh.
And then I could rearrange my office. There's so much shit in here that's not mine though that I want to just throw
Okay,
out.
Munchkin was peeking. I had to turn her volume down a little bit. I don't know why she's peeking. I talk louder than anybody.
Mine does not air dry nicely. I end up looking like Hagrid, Linda.
Yeah, she does the whole Hagrid. She's not lying. The Hagrid thing. If she doesn't do stuff to her hair, it just whoosh. It just turns into a gigantic fur ball.
Unless it's Saturday and I have no plans to leave the house, then it dries perfectly wavy and looks great. And I don't have a bay window, but I could just throw it out the front door.
All right, like I said, I enjoy our trash men here. We can throw anything out the street and they'll pick it up.
See, part of the problem is this is a very old house, so like there's no like pantry. So like we go to Sam's Club and buy toilet paper and paper towels. I have nowhere to keep them, so they're in my office. I just whenever I clean up around the house and have to move things, I just throw it in here. So my office is full of random bullshit, like 8 boxes of fucking whoop boxes of shit that he picks the shit he wants out of it, then leaves me to figure out what to do with all the other random crap we don't need.
Well, you know, and Cloud Chronicles talking about mech mods. Mech mods
Sometime in the 50s CDC, I don't remember.
are great. RDAs, I think, have the best flavor on top of mech mods. I get it totally. But I also know that if I use a mech mod with a dripper on top of it, I blow through juice. I got to have like a 500 ml bottle that I'm just going to use strictly for dripping because I don't want to dry hit. So I make sure I saturate my wick every time. And sometimes it just uses way too much juice, I think. But it is what it is. Yeah, that flight I had was, I think I said 9 minutes or something on the title. It was more like 7 minutes. It was not long, and it was the 3D, not the 3D video, good lord. The 360 video I posted kind of shows how I was getting rocked around. Not the best, but trust me when I say I was getting rocked pretty good. My bump tolerance just got new heights. Saturating your wick is vitally important. Trash
Yeah,
bag.
it is always, but
It
you
is.
don't want to overdo it because then it'll drip. Trash bag. Nobody wants a drippy wick.
You don't want to gurgle.
No, and you don't want it spitting hot juice in your throat either.
You don't get the Boro thing. Well, Scott, it really depends on what Boro tanks you've used. Some of them are good, some of them are not that good.
They got a
Okay.
medication. They got a
Okay.
medication for that. Okay.
Drippy wicks are bad, okay? Yeah, I totally get it. I bought a green devil construction helmet for flying. Came with Bluetooth headphones, mic, and external volume control. Weighed third of my. That's pretty cool, John. What I was saying though, that helmet that I just got. This first helmet. I don't know if John was here for the whole thing.
Dry wicks can be very painful, Will.
This helmet was like $300 or $400. This is a icon something. I can't remember the whole name of it. I got it somewhere. But this helmet, which is on Amazon, made by Inamoto, is $26. And it still has the adjustable head strap that clicks when you tighten it. So it's got holes you can run straps through here if you wanted to tie something, where you can stick stuff on here. And it already has cutouts for your headphones. I did not have to cut this out so that my headphone would fit. Just saying, that was already in the helmet. Most helmets you get like this that have the cutout for the headphone are freaking expensive as hell. So I thought $26 was a good deal. So I don't even know. Maybe it was 23. It was dirt cheap. So I got that helmet, and it actually feels a little more comfortable than my expensive helmet. Go figure. I don't know why that one feels so good, but it does. It doesn't have as much padding as the expensive one, but it still feels really good. Fits my head good, and they're both the same size. They're both 60s. Oh, but yeah, we got to go hang out and running 0.06. It hits very hard. I bet it does at 0.06. The hell, Cloud Chucker? Are you trying to vent batteries, man? Don't go any lower than that, man. You get closer, you get down to 0.03, and you are in danger of venting batteries. The 0.06 is still really low, but with high amp batteries, you should be okay. It just that sounds dangerous. I don't need my vape to be that hot, which is basically what you're doing, is vaping like scalding hot vapor at that point. So there's a mod heist going. But see, y'all won last week. Y'all won the good thing last week, and we know that's not going to pop up again. And I'm guessing that this one's going to be a fail, and maybe the next one will be a winner. I got to plan out my mod heist. I also had one of my batteries for my VR headset, my Quest 3. These just snap onto the back, but it wouldn't charge. I guess I let it sit for too long, and it wouldn't charge, and now it's fully charged. So what I end up having to do after looking around forever on the internet, because I tried to hold the button. There's one little button on the side, and I held the button for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Didn't do anything. So after looking it up, it said, oh, you need to hold the button 30 to 40 seconds. I'm like, are you kidding? And it was completely dead. I mean, no juice whatsoever. So I got a special anchor charger that'll charge at whatever watts to try and bring a battery back. And I held it for the 40 seconds, plugged it in, and then the anchor said it was charging at half a watt, 0.5 watts. So not even a watt. But after it did that for about a minute, then all of a sudden it started going higher, 1 watt, 2 watt, 3 watt. And then once it got high enough, I moved it over to this charger, which this charger, oh, I can't show it right now. It's it holds 3 batteries at once. But it's for my VR headset, not a big thing. I made wire for Creed. I would go and make 2 to 3 strands per night, because what was happening is after the second, the third strand, the drill was getting really hot. So I stopped. I waited the next day, did some more. I still need to make some more, but I have a decent amount of wire sitting there. So Creed will get some wire soon. Maybe after this weekend, I'll be able to pack this up and ship it over to Creed finally. Took long enough. Yeah, I know. Damn. See, I'll get on a mod heist anyway. Now, double wrapping your batteries doesn't have a thing to do with whether or not that battery vents. Double wrapping your batteries is to keep the batteries from shorting out from a bad wrap. But if you bring those batteries, or if you overdraw those batteries past its amp limit, then they can vent. And it's coming straight out of the metal that's in the top where those little vent holes are, that's usually where they put the holes. If you look at the positive side of your battery, you'll see little holes in there. That's where it's supposed to let the pressure off if your battery vents, but that doesn't always happen. Sometimes it decides to vent out the side of the battery, and that can cause an explosion. You don't want that to happen with a mod close to your face. That can be really bad. Really, really bad. So don't do that. I'm just saying, just stay safe. Look at Ohm's law. Whatever you build, whatever.
I've been doing it for years. It'll probably vent tonight. Just don't talk any shit, Cloud
Chucker. You're hitting the nail on the head, dude. You know, you've been doing it all this time, and then all of a sudden it happens, you know, so it is what it is. It was kind of funny that I got to fly. One of our neighbors came outside and was standing at his fence because I was about to land, and then he was watching me. So I was like, oh, I can't land now. Somebody's watching me. I went around one more time. I was like, I don't care if he is watching. I'm landing anyway, which I did because I was like, screw this, man. I was getting rocked so hard. And I bet you everybody on the ground was probably like, oh, look how peaceful and it was not. I mean, I didn't act scared in the video, but it was sketchy to say the least. Especially when I was down low like that because of the way the wing was bouncing around. That last turn, I was pretty low before I landed, but it came in fine. So if I would get in trouble if I rubbed 2 stones together. Well, there you go. I've only had batteries vent on me once or twice ever. And the only 2 times it's ever happened, they did it slowly. So the battery would start. One of them, the battery kind of vented, and I took it outside and let it finish venting on the ground outside where it wouldn't catch anything on fire. That was fine. The other one was basically the same way. It was even slower. All it did was the battery got warm, really warm. So I took it outside, let it sit. I don't know if it ever vented, but it was trash after that. There's no use trying to save like a $3 battery that's vented or come close to venting, because you're just asking for trouble at that point. You had a battery get hot but never vent. Well, there you go, Scott. Exactly what I was talking about. Now, they will get hot if you pull a lot of current from them quickly, but still, that doesn't necessarily mean you vented it or you got close to venting it. Sometimes they just get hot. I mean, you can, hell, these little pods, if you charge them with a decent charger, they'll get hot. Cell phones, you put them on wireless charging, they get hot. It's just the way current works. He was probably waiting around for the crash. You know, Will, I would say that, but I'm kind of friendly, so I went over there because I knew he was watching me. So after I landed, I went over and talked to him. And I said, I had to land. It was really bumpy up there. He said, I really enjoyed watching you fly. I appreciate it. That's what he told me. So that was good for me. I mean, it was good for him. It was good for me. Everybody was happy. Yeah, thank you, Walter. Yeah, it was bad, dude. I know the first video I posted doesn't show it at all. The 360 video kind of shows it, but you got to be looking, you got to watch my wing like the whole video. I know somewhere around 4 minutes in or something, you'll see the wing really rock. That was a pretty good shake. And then there's another point that I get hit and I say, yeah, I'm getting hit really hard, but the audio in that one is just not there. So
What do you mean, Cloud Chucker? So they take Super Chat away when you get demonetized.
yeah, they take it away.
Yeah.
What is the plus button for? That's all I got. Engage with your audience. Start Q&A. Start a poll. That's it. Yeah, I have to wait until, what is it? Let's see. So I guess October. Well, it was the end of June. So the end of September, maybe I can reapply and try and get monetization back. But I'll have to go through and delete a lot of my old video. Not delete them. I'll have to make them private.
Well, what? Okay, but that's essentially the same fucking thing.
Hey,
so what's
Peanut.
the point? Hello, Peanut.
Let me get a refill. I get what you're saying too, but
That's a lot of trouble to go through just to get Super Chat back. It's unnecessary. They're not going to answer why. You just get a canned corporate response. I've enjoyed my week leaving at 5 o'clock. That's been nice. But I have a feeling the next couple of weeks are going to be ridiculously busy. Hello, Creed.
see, and
How you doing?
There's Creed. He shows up after we got done talking about him. So, I mean, what's easier, arguing with YouTube or trying to sweet talk Cloud Chucker into getting PayPal? I think that's the easier route. He's like, yeah, I don't have PayPal. I made a bunch of wire, Creed. I still got to make it. Every time I'm doing the wire, the damn drill gets really hot because I'm making long pieces.
That is such a bummer, Will. We take Venmo too. I'm just saying.
I was going to send $500 super chat. Well, darn. I guess I missed out. Oh. Yeah, it's been unusually hot here. I know if it's hot here, it's also hot where Will lives, so.
Not been unusually hot. It's July. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's just going to get hotter.
July, I expect the 90s. I completely expect that. But the hundreds, no. We shouldn't get 104, 113. That's crazy.
No, it happens every now and then. Most of our winters are mild, and then now and then we'll get a week where it's like 14 for 2 weeks straight.
Creed, I did not lose a bet. My hair is much easier to deal with when it's short like this. Not to mention it's cooler because it's hot outside right now. I don't have to do. Basically, when I
Yes,
wash
it
my
is.
hair, I don't have to comb it or anything. It's just good to go. That's why my hair is short. I like it short like this, honestly.
I don't
Helmets
like it
fit
that
better.
short.
Everything fits better. When it's longer, it
I
gets
don't.
dirty fast.
I don't like it that short. I've started wearing mine in a braid instead of a bun, and it's like having a whip attached to my head. I can't turn my head too fast, or I
She
will
can
whip
whip it.
myself in the eyeball.
And she does whip it. She whips it all the time.
I mean, you lay on it,
That's not my
elbow
fault.
it.
You
It
you
is.
uh, you keep throwing
Hurts.
your ponytail
I
over
go
on
to
my side of the bed.
fucking roll over and I'm trapped because somebody's laying on my damn hair. It's either you or the cat.
She's got this one long strand, or her braid literally is laying
It's a
all the way
braid.
across the
Yeah.
bed on my side. If I roll over and lay on it, she can't move. She's
No, I'm trapped. Look, you can't even see it because of the green screen. But yeah, see, I've got a braid right here.
I need someone to help me get PayPal. How do you? Well, I mean, you just go to PayPal.com and you register, and that's it. Then it asks you, your banking information, and that's it, pretty much. PayPal's pretty easy. I'm pretty sure it works in the UK because hell,
I don't like PayPal. I think
you're
Venmo or
protected with PayPal though.
Cash App. No, you are not protected with PayPal.
Anytime I bought something with PayPal and I got ripped off, they PayPal refunded me every time. Hadn't had a problem with PayPal. Now PayPal will hold your money if they think it's nefarious related, something like that, but I haven't had to deal with that. Enter through your Facebook. Well, there you go. Wally knows. Thank you, Wally, for the instructions. I mean, now I'm not telling you you have to do that, Cloud Chucker. I was just kidding, man. Yeah. See, Harry loves PayPal. I like using PayPal. It works out a lot of times in my favor.
I don't like PayPal. I don't like anybody that acts like a bank but has no restrictions like a bank.
Yeah.
They have zero regulation. They can essentially do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah, I don't.
See, had a problem and PayPal got my money back, $675. Yeah. Zelle, now Zelle works really good. Zelle, I have Zelle through my bank, but Zelle is quick too, man. You don't want to accidentally send money with Zelle because it's gone. What's the other one? Yeah, I had somebody that was overseas charge about $4,000 to my credit cards, and luckily they went through PayPal or something. I can't remember what it was,
Yeah,
but
they used your PayPal.
they they had no problem. They gave me a temporary credit of some of the money. Then they had to investigate it, which took a few days, and then they gave me all my money back. And then they go and hunt down the people that did it and send them to jail, I guess. I don't know. But it worked out fine. Yeah, and that I asked YouTube the same thing. I was like, since y'all demonetized me, the money that I did get through Super Chat, are y'all gonna hold it? Are you gonna send me a check or what? And I haven't gotten an answer. Well, that was under a review. Why would they sent me a review? YouTube did. I'm like, oh, you done picked the wrong person to ask for a review of your customer support. I was like, your customer support wouldn't even give me a straight answer why my channel got demonetized.
No, because it's a bot.
It just said, hey, you've been demonetized because of harmful products or harmful something. I'm like, whatever, man. They got people on there freaking jumping mountains and guns and drugs and all kinds of, but no, I get demonetized. Whatever. Just like I said, I've never been on YouTube to make money anyway, but There you go. Did y'all die in the mod heist?
It hasn't done anything yet.
Oh, so the car didn't get full yet? Hit the like button for Scuba. He needs some. Thanks, Walter. Scuba needs all the help he can get. Somebody hit the like button. So, what else is going on that I hate the fact that a lot of stuff that you have has to be cleaned constantly. And Creed's probably at the point now where he is having to clean his ice machine. You know, after you run it for, I'd say, a month to 2 months, you need to run a cleaning cycle through it, which I use a little bit of vinegar in there. I'd say a cup of vinegar. Let that run through, drain it all out, run clean water, drain it. Then after that, it's fine. Otherwise, you get weird stuff build up in the lines, and you don't want to eat ice that's like that. So, and same problem with the coffee machine. You got to descale the coffee machine. Then we got a humidifier. I just had to freaking clean that. So now we got everything's de-clean. It's all clean now. Cleaned it all. Yeah, that'll solve all my problems. Thanks, CDC. Yeah, I just need 8 million more likes, and then I could, you know, there's one seat left. There. I don't know what Vector was
Now we're
talking
gonna
about.
lose.
Now we're gonna lose?
Scott said we did.
Y'all said we're dead before even you love your ice maker. The Scuba made me buy. Yeah,
Look,
Vector. We did.
He was telling you ahead of time what was going to happen.
And Cloud Chucker bled out. Well, what's funny is Vector was just sitting here talking crap. And so I could see him pushing all the tanks off the desk because he was just sitting here talking crap about heads or tails or something. I was like, what is he talking about?
He does like to push all your shit onto the floor, though.
I didn't want to join Mod Heights because I knew we were probably going to die, but there you go. How am I getting on with the Sparrow? You know what? I was quick to prejudge the Sparrow. I actually like that tank. It's out in the car right now, unfortunately. 9 times out of 10, if Scuba joins, we dead. You know, Scott, it is. But I like the Sparrow. And it's like I said, though, as far as that tank goes, it is not a cloud chucking machine by any means. It is a little flavor tank, and it does that job very well. I think if I wanted it to be more of a direct lung tank, all I have to do is change out the airflow in there, which I haven't done that yet. I will do that in the future. I will try different airflows and see if it's one that I just like, yeah, this is the one, and then just leave it there. Right now I'm just trying the default that it came with, and it seems fine. It really does. So we'll see. Munchkin, in the meantime, was sitting there using up my juice that I made, so I don't know why she has her own juice.
Because I hadn't made any of my own juice.
But you did now, I think.
I do, and I haven't been using yours. It's still on the kitchen table.
Yeah, I saw it there, but you know.
So quit lying on me. I filled my tank twice with your juice. That's it.
Oh Lord, that's yeah. Wait a minute. Show the tank that you're vaping.
I don't. What are you getting at, man? I don't understand.
Look how big the damn tank is. I filled my tank twice. It only takes 2 gallons to fill it up. She filled her tank twice with my juice.
I only had one beer,
and it's a freaking 42 millimeter tank. It's huge. It's like 20 mils every time she fills it up.
It's not 20 mils. It's maybe 10.
Oh, that's awesome, Creed. So you really like that You know what? Oh, I was gonna say I don't know where mine is.
Spearmint.
But
Gross. That's nasty. That makes me want to gag just thinking about it. I don't do spearmint. It's disgusting.
yeah, I don't know about vaping spearmint juice. That would be
Blech.
weird.
I
That
don't
would
even
be
like
weird.
spearmint flavored gum. I've accidentally bought spearmint flavored toothpaste before in the trash. That shit went. I don't like it.
You
No
know,
spearmint for me.
Woot had Altoids on sale today, right? They were cinnamon Altoids, and usually you can barely even find them around here for some reason. Maybe they're there and I just don't see them, but they had a 12 pack of Altoids, or was it two 12 packs of Altoids for like $24 or something like that. And Woot's always quick. When you order it, it'll say processing, then it'll say order complete. Well, today, for some reason, I ordered it and it said processing. And then I went back and checked and it said still processing. An hour later, it still said that. So I sent him an email and I was like, hey, why is it still processing? And next thing I know, I didn't get an answer for them, but it went through. In the meantime, they had taken it down from the site. You couldn't buy them anymore. So apparently they sold out. Let Munchkin use my hog regulated with her Valkyrie. She has a big mod that she could use, but she prefers that Guar.
I have his hog right here.
Oh yeah, she has that hog. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's 18650 hog though.
Yeah, it's still got batteries in it too. You're rubbing off on me. Yeah, I have this one, but this is very large to take to work.
It is.
I mean, it is. But you know, I
Mine
haven't vaped it in a while.
I need to charge
I'll vape
mine
it.
because it's not good for those batteries to go dead.
See, it reminds Will of Skull. They had
Oh, Skull,
what were
man.
they called? Alkaloids? No, it was some like heartburn medicine or something, and it bleh, it was spearmint, and they were totally gross. And now that's all I think of when I
Now, if they had a vape juice that just tastes like Dr. Pepper, that would be fine. That mod is gorgeous. What one is it? That's the one we got from DCF. We both got a regulated mod from DCF. Mine has the paramotor guy flying on it, and she's got a whole different design. Mine is somewhere on the stand, but half my mods fell off, so I can't.
It's got a chick on it, which I didn't have a choice. I wanted the dragon.
There's mine.
So yours is lame, so you can see the dragon right there.
Mine is lame. Whatever. I'm still at 87% battery on it. But I have the big tank also, even though it's got dust and stuff on there.
I don't have the right kind of charger in here, but it's at 33%, so I do need to plug it in.
Yep. You can plug it in a normal charge. It'll charge it that way too, instead of hooking a battery charger up to it. Looks like a box of Kleenex. They're big mods. These do what? 400 watts? They ain't no joke, Cloud Chucker. You can.
What do you mean hook a battery up to it?
You can take that battery out and I can hook it to a real battery charger instead of using the micro USB that's on the front of it to charge it, which works, but if you let it get too low, it won't.
Well, it's at 33%, but I don't have a micro SD card thing, not card charger.
Close enough.
I'm missing it.
Close enough. Yeah, micro USB. Yeah, that's what you need.
Yeah.
Not a micro SD. But yeah.
Look, all the letters were in there. Numbers.
I can't say anything because Munchkin came home today and everything I said, I was stumbling on my words. And I'm like,
I haven't been able to speak properly all day, so it's not just you.
Why can't we speak properly? I seem to be fine now, but earlier today I could not talk right. I was every word I was saying, it was coming out jumbled, and I was like, "What the hell is wrong with me?" So, am I having a stroke and don't know it? I don't
I
know.
was telling people I was speaking in cursive because.
Speaking in cursive. Okay, well,
Mm-hmm.
um, I still got to figure out if I can make this microscope. It's it's bad when your microscope is too zoomed in, and I have it as high as it'll go, and it's still too close. I need the thing mounted on the ceiling and then zoomed down because it freaking magnifies big time, man. I got to figure it out. A way to mount it,
But Cloud
maybe.
Chucker's trying to be all nice. They're both lovely. No, his is boring and not cool.
Well, I mean, I let him run with the design and something in the water
Mine's
in the
better
office. Oh,
because it's
well, I
got
wasn't even
dragons.
in the office, Creed, when I started talking gibberish, so I don't
I
know.
think mine was because he got me lunch and then it was chilly in my office, so I had the heater on. And by the time my closing showed up, I was damn near asleep in there.
Now,
It was
this that I got in this
I'm
box
tired.
could be good for September. It depends on our temperatures in September. If
What
it's
is it?
hot, this is a four-way mister. So it has its own battery and it's basically like them plug-in showers, but this one has 4 mist nozzles that come out and will blow mist out to keep you cool. I have a fan that does it, but literally that's like one person it's blowing mist on, and everybody else is sitting there burning up. So I wanted to be able to share the love, share the mist. So that's why I got this, and it comes with like a 36-liter, which looks like one of them expandable garbage bags that you put water in. We've already had bad experience. The next time we use the shower at the fly-in, we're going to take a regular 5-gallon bucket because that little bag they give you to fill with water tips over so easy you lose half your water. So I don't want that
No.
happening again.
Well, I think the air is fine. I think we're all tired and by Friday we'd all lost the will to be there. It was just very quiet at the office.
That's
We're
cool,
just
Creed.
all kind
Yeah,
of
so you
minding
have
our own
misters on your
business.
front deck. That's awesome. I just needed something that was portable. This one has, I forget what milliamp battery that's built into the thing, and I saw a couple bad reviews where they said, "Oh, it only worked an hour and then it quit." Well, it is what it is. It was cheap. It was on a lightning sale or something, and I'm a sucker for those. I try not to look at Amazon because we need to save what money we have now because my son's wedding is next month,
I
literally
got
one
money.
month away.
I
Huh?
don't know what you're gonna do, but I got money.
That's messed up. I'm just
I,
saying.
I'm not the
She's
one that
always got
keeps
money.
ordering everything I see on fucking Amazon.
I get stuff to make our life more convenient. Have your cams had a negative impact on my internet speed? Well, Will, that's not really a fair question because we have 1 gig down, 1 gig up here as far as internet goes. Um, so our internet, it does not affect our internet at all, but you can choose what quality your cameras stream at. If you look at recording speed and stuff like that, not recording speed, recording quality, you can change that to whatever. I mean, I guess 1080p is what you normal, but 1080p honestly should not use that much. If you're recording 24/7, I could see where it could slightly have effect, but I don't think it's gonna have a problem. Oh, so do you? Then yeah, you should be fine. I don't have any problems with my internet speed. Your router is a big chain link in it. If you have a really old router, then you may have problems. Even my router that comes directly from Verizon is old. It's not Wi-Fi 6. It's still on the older Wi-Fi, the 5E or whatever. So, but I like that router because it has the Mocha adapter built into it. But now that I run a hardwire for my computer now, so that I don't have problems with. Anything wireless, you got to worry about taking a hit on speed. If you're running something that uses a lot of internet. But honestly, if you look at your cameras, you'll see the kilobytes that it's using, and it's very low. It's usually between 38 kilobytes a second or something. It's not enough to cause your internet to bog down. Make sure you do the updates on the cameras as well. What's up, Slade? How's it going,
Hey,
man?
Slade. Yeah, it's a router in the UK.
No, it's a router. They call it a router in the UK.
No, a router is what you use to unclog your fucking toilet.
I know, but
as in roto router.
Cloud Chucker,
It's a
in the
router.
United States of America, we call it a router. I don't know where the hell router came from.
Yeah, because it routes your connectivity to different devices.
You see the way you spelled it just now, router, R-O-O-T-E-R. That is the correct way to spell router. But since router is spelled R-O-U-T-E-R, then it's router, not router.
Unless you're talking about what route you're taking to work. And or if you're on Route 66, because they are spelled the same. But yeah. If you're talking about a router in the United States, people are going to assume you're talking
My
about
screen
like
pauses every once in a while.
router. What do you want, Smokey?
That could be something with my settings, Will, honestly. Oh, my freaking antivirus is working right now. Hold on. I got stuff running that probably is pissing off my computer. Let me shut down.
6. You get your kicks on Route 66, not Route 66. You got sharp pointy bits. It hurts.
All right, maybe that'll fix it. We'll see if that does any better, Will. Hopefully it doesn't pause anymore for you. And I'm only casting it
get
1080p.
Sharp pointy bits off my leg.
And this camera will do 4K all day long. But I don't want to broadcast in 4K because that will use a lot of data. And you don't need to see us in 4K. Good Lord. Nate Bar whatever.
You're hurting me.
Explains the English language perfectly. Bar whatever.
All right, you gotta get off because you're hurting me.
Now Linda said, "Ha ha." What did she really say? Ha. Okay.
Yeah, ha.
I see ha ha, and it's got that stupid symbol. So I don't know what made my YouTube all of a sudden start giving me them weird symbols. Maybe that's how Bargatzi.
Yeah, I think it's Bargatzi.
Nate Bargatzi. Yeah. You live a few minutes from Route 66. There you go. Well, go get your kicks. I mean, that's what you got to do, Craig. Go get your kicks. No one else has noticed it, so it's probably just me. There's lots of stuff that can cause hiccups, Will. I mean, we'd have to sit there and go through your whole system to try and figure out what it is. I know antivirus software does it a lot because when it's trying to scan, it'll slow your computer down. So I usually turn my antivirus off during. I'm not going to enter this mod heist so that y'all can win. Not saying y'all going to win, but just saying.
I mean,
I'll let y'all fill up the car.
If you don't enter.
I won't enter, and we'll bet a lot of money, so I don't want to enter this one.
What's that, John Q?
I just the hiccup cure for me is just saying peanut butter. I'm free after the show. Will, you're freaking hilarious.
Speaking of iguanas, in the game we're playing, you can ride an iguana as like your horse. So I stole someone's iguana. And it's so cute because when he runs, his little tail shakes back and forth. It's adorable. And he spits acid, which is also very cool.
I've spent almost, I'd say now if I go check it, I've played that game 400 hours. 400 hours. That's a lot for a video game. Just
Yeah, I'm
saying.
only at like 160.
Creed, that's awesome. I'm about to get my kicks right after the show. It's date night. That says Route 60 back in the day when I lived and traveled in Arizona. My wife spits acid when she's pissed. I know, trash bag. That's poisonous stuff. You got to watch out for that stuff.
Well, I mean, if you were to ask my ex-husband, I mean, well, you can't really do that now, but he was convinced that human beings had acid spit. Um, it's a very long story, but I had to convince him that we did not, in fact, have acid spit.
It takes two people. Take your forefingers, press your neck under your. Alls I do, literally, when I have hiccups, I just say the word peanut butter,
So,
and
like,
it works.
push right here and take a drink. I mean, could you drink out of a straw?
Just try that. I could just think about peanut butter, and I stop hiccuping. I don't know why it works. It works great for me. It may not work for everybody. If you got some constant like hiccup, 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 it probably won't fix that. But if I just got normal hiccups and I say peanut butter, it instantly stops. Every time. Called Balance. It's addictive. I love it. Yeah, I went to go get that extra map or whatever for Nightmare 3. I didn't realize it was $15. I'm like, damn, I gotta pay more money if I want to play that and Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out in November, and they want what, $80 for that game or $100 for the premium version because they give you all the extra stuff and shops and stuff if you pay the $100. So everybody's gonna buy the $100 version. Why would you not want those extra shops and stuff and customizations if you're going to play that game? The game looks great, but the problem is it sets a precedence for the other games. So if Grand Theft Auto feels like that they can charge you $100 for a game, then maybe like Crimson Desert will be like, you know what, we could charge $100 for our game. And then it just goes down the line. Everybody starts charging 100. They did the same thing when they started charging
especially
70.
when you're not even really able to buy the game. Essentially, now you're just renting it, and they can strip it from your system.
It's just
anytime.
digital.
Your bar customers were amazed. Not enough to tip because you don't have tits, but amazed. Yeah. I don't think I've ever got any tips because of my boobs, but
really,
I did have some weird client with a dead hand bring me a plant, so I suppose that was a tip. I guess. I don't
He
know.
brought you a plant.
Yes, an actual plant for my desk. And
yeah.
It lived for about a year before I killed it accidentally, but no, it was very awkward because I didn't know he had a dead hand until I reached out to shake his hand, and it was cold.
So I have a
clammy.
Vivor weather station.
No, I don't. That has nothing to do with my boobs. It has everything to do with the fact that I cover his ass like blackout curtains, and I show up to fucking work every day and I do my goddamn job. He's never had to worry about whether I will get something done because I always fucking do and have for the past 10 years.
There you go. He was very nervous because our boss left for London. He's going to be there for like 20
2
days
weeks.
or something. He's going to be gone a while.
2 weeks. Not 20 days, 2 weeks.
Well, he doesn't come back to the 20th or something. Anyways, but he was very nervous about leaving because he thought, oh, the office is going to go to crap while I'm gone, blah, blah, blah. But Munchkin's like, I got this. It's fine. So he's supposed to take care of her when he comes back. which means he'll forget and won't, but at least he acted like he was.
I don't know. I can't. I was like, I want him to bring me back presents, but I don't know what to ask for the UK. They don't have like.
Well, he can't bring you back AC from over there.
Yeah.
Apparently, from what Benny was saying on
Usually
his
food.
show, they're not allowed to have AC.
What?
He said
Well, it
that they were
depends. If
not
you're in a
allowed to
building
have
that's a historical,
AC because it wasn't green.
well, some places, but if you are in a building that's historical, you can't modify it. So, like, you can't get different windows. We had this conversation the other day. You can't, they have windows that fold out to the side. So they got to do that weird contraption with the net to put the hose in.
Right.
But they're not allowed to alter the
But
buildings. Just like people that live near downtown, those are historical. They can't put window units in there.
well,
They can't
okay. And
change
Will
the
said
windows.
F that. I get it, but the thing is, it's never really been hot enough for them to have AC.
Wait,
Except for
wait.
the last
Hold.
couple years. It has
Did,
been hot enough
did
for
you
them.
just say I need to bow down to my boss? No, I don't think so. It's the other way around. If I left, shit would go downhill real fucking fast. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. So there you go. But yeah, no, Benny was saying because AC systems were not green, that's why they were not allowed. I don't think it
No,
had anything to do with their
they're
windows.
allowed. I see people on TikTok like, I got my AC unit.
Yeah, now I don't know what part of the UK Benny's in,
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
he said it wasn't allowed. You know, maybe Benny hasn't really done his research. I don't know.
I don't know.
But that's what he said. Because I said, you know, you should get AC. Oh, we can't have it. I'm like, what?
Mm.
What do you mean you can't have it?
He doesn't even like it when I tell him that the old ladies at a certain real estate office think he's cute. He gets all weird about that.
Why is that a thing? What is hot about calling some guy daddy? It's creepy.
It is creepy and it's icky. And I feel the same way about when dudes call women's underwear panties. It gives me the ick big time. I don't like it.
Well, I normally would say panties, but I just say draws now because I'm
Yes,
Southern.
please don't, because that's icky. It's very kiddish and gross.
Well, Linda, of course you're your own boss. You live there by yourself. You have no option. You are your own boss.
No, he doesn't bring me flowers. I make him bring me food. I'm food motivated.
I don't know though. I think Molly's the boss, Linda.
Yeah.
I believe Molly controls you.
Where did you go when he went to Spain? He brought us back. He brought us back a bunch of chocolate.
He
I
did.
can be bought
Yeah,
with snacks,
he
but
did
I
come back
don't.
some
I'm
chocolate.
like, oh, you're going to Costco, get pistachios, or we need this, we need that. He's usually fairly obedient with that kind of thing.
Yeah,
I need you to call this person back because they've lost their mind. Then he'll pretend like he didn't hear anything I said. But
Miss Molly is for sure. See, I told you.
knickers is fine, Scott. Just not the word panties, because
I,
that's gross to me.
I ain't gonna lie,
I don't like it.
Linda. We have 3 cats here. One of them is kind of chill, relaxed, even though she does demand attention certain points during the day. But the other 2, holy moly, they are
I believe that's Snickers, John Q.
so persistent. As soon as I get home, Boots, which is the black and white cat,
She's
comes
a
to see
tuxedo.
me right off the bat. I have to pet Boots as soon as I get home. If I don't do that, then it's going to piss the cat off and she'll never do it again. It's actually videos on it. Like, if your cat greets you, make sure you show them attention for a few minutes before you go and do whatever, because they'll stop doing it if they think it's not a
I
reward
don't
for
think she
them.
would. She'll scream at you.
So now the other thing that that particular cat does is you cannot get up and go anywhere near the kitchen because she thinks it's time for treats and she will meow
Always.
at you for treats unless she just had one within the last 30 minutes. It's always treat time unless she just had one, or some, I should say, because she likes that puree cat food. But Bandit, on the other hand, will come tell me about 10 o'clock every night. He'll come and get my chair and make me pet him and say, it's bedtime, blah, blah, blah. As soon as I get up, he runs for the bedroom. And once I lay down, he jumps up on the bed and then gets on my chest, and I have to pet him for at least 10 to 15 minutes. And then he'll go on and you'll hear him eat some snacks. And then he goes and lays down somewhere. And sometimes he'll lay at the foot of the bed by my feet. But yeah,
No, he sleeps by my feet.
and that's a daily thing, consistent. I can't get away from, I mean, and the only bad thing about it really is when Bandit lays on my chest at night, he sheds so much hair. It's all in my face. I'm trying to sleep and I got a face full of cat hair just all
I've
over.
never met a cat that sheds as much as he does.
Yeah,
It's amazing. I don't know how he's not completely bald because it's a lot.
I will say
of
that
fur.
little mitt thing that I thought was just a Facebook scam or whatever, it does really good at getting up cat hair. I mean, really good.
You should try it on the actual cat and see if it works. I've thought about vacuuming him because you can't you just pet him once and you end up with a handful full of cat hair. That's even after you've just brushed him. It's ridiculous.
I wonder why your name, I guess your YouTube channel is Munchkin3412. We did not know you had a 3412 in your number or in your name.
You just noticed that?
I haven't noticed the 3412 before.
There's a lot of us out there. I'm Munchkin number 3412. I ain't got time to do all that.
Yeah, vacuum. Oh man.
That means I gotta pull out the side tables, and which mine is fine, but his is covered in stuff. If I moved
We
it, all
have
kinds
a
of shit would fall over.
folded blanket at the foot of our bed that we put out for the cats to lay on. And when we come home, that thing is covered in cat hair because they lay all over it. So that's when I get that little mitt out and clean that up. But it's,
I'm gonna be honest with you, John Q. They were good, but they weren't anything special that you can't really get here. They had a decent variety of the types. There was one container that he brought back that was like a little black and white box that had some fancy looking ones in there. Like, so they had one that was shaped like a little tiny motorcycle. Um, and it was just caramel. They looked pretty, but they weren't it wasn't.
your Siamese is a
Wasn't all
shed
that.
monster. Wow. So inquiring minds want to
Quit
know,
your job
Slade.
and give us daily vlogs.
And
I don't
I
think
know
that
I've
would
said
pay the
this
bills.
probably every damn show. I don't know if you've fixed your trike or not, but I just wondering, have you flown at all since then? Since I guess Florida? I mean, because when you came to Virginia, you didn't get to fly, and then you went back home, and I don't know if you've been back in the air since.
Yeah,
I have.
John Q, if you got the two best chocolatiers in the world, there's no reason to. I mean, look, I'm not gonna turn down free chocolate, right? I'm not. I'm not gonna say no, but I wouldn't go out of my way to try to obtain them again. It was just chocolate.
Yeah, I got that video where I flew on the 4th of July. The strange thing about that, like I was saying last week, I think, or no, I didn't say it because, okay, it was July 4th, right? Langley Air Force Base is supposed to be closed for any federal holiday. And if the federal holiday falls on a weekend, they're closed for the entire weekend. Well, Luckily, they don't open till like 8 a.m. or something like that. But when I went flying, it was like just after 6 a.m. in the morning, so I was really early. Um, and I only flew 7 minutes, like I said, and landed. And I'd say about an hour later, I heard a jet take off from Langley, and I'm like, they're supposed to be closed, but I'm assuming because it was the 250th anniversary of our country, they had places to go, but they didn't put up a NOTAM or anything, no like, hey, y'all can't fly today, none of that. So I was surprised, and I was like, well, luckily I'm on the ground, but I did
To
not
be
know.
fair,
Yes.
you didn't actually see any of them take off. All you did was hear them. They may not have got up in the air. They could have just been cruising around the base with their engines on
No.
because I've heard them do that before. Or
Okay.
what you were hearing was NASA, which can get very loud and rumbly as well.
Okay. Number one, I was not born last night, and I definitely heard a jet take off from the landing strip
Mm-hmm.
and go into the air and then fly off into the distance. That was not, I was not dreaming things. That happened.
I didn't say you were dreaming it. I just think you could be wrong.
Now, Slade, I'll agree with you on the it's too damn hot. And I thought I was doing okay by getting up really early to go fly. But man, I got bumped around so bad, dude. That's why I flew 7 minutes and landed. It was so bumpy. It was like, the hell are you doing up here? And I said, you're right, I'm going to land. So I did. But it was bad. Well, they haven't filled the car up. And I said I wasn't going to enter this mud heist because I want y'all to win. So y'all need, I think, 2 more people. I think only 2 people mud heist. You got to have 4. Where's the mod heist? I'm scrolling back. 1, 2. There's only 2 people in the car. You need 2 more people to enter the mod heist. Wait, I don't think Will put second mode. Second mod heist. Okay. See, I see second mode question mark, but then I have to highlight it and it says second mod heist.
That's not what that says.
I know, but that's what it says on my screen. Had lightning hit my salt pool chlorinator system. Ouch, man, that sucks. I still think though that saltwater chlorinator is the best way to go for any pool. The one time that I did run a saltwater in I had an above ground pool, and I had a saltwater chlorinator like when they first started doing them, so it was not cheap. But man, it kept the pool just sparkling clean. I love that thing. I only had to put salt in it once a year. That's it. Because we would splash water out of the pool and I had to add more salt because of that. But oh, y'all won? What the hell?
Whoop, whoop.
See, man, only when I enter, y'all lose. Okay, I get it. I get it. I caused y'all to lose. Scuba can't enter Scuba's mod heist because
No. Well, what sense does it make for you to rob yourself anyway?
I gotta enter sometimes. I'm really low on the. I need a Dairy Queen Blizzard. Well, Will's probably knows exactly where to go pick that up.
I don't want a Dairy Queen Blizzard. You know what I want? I want Cold Stone.
Do
I
we
haven't
even
had
have
Cold
Cold
Stone.
Stone? We got
Yes,
Freddy's.
There's one right next to Costco.
Oh, I thought we had a Freddy's whatever steak and shake or something. Wait, what's that one we got? This shake place. It's all they do is shakes. All about shakes or something like that.
Shake Shack. I don't know. I've never been there.
Shake Shack.
No, I want Cold Stone. I haven't had Cold Stone in probably freaking 10 years, 15 years. Harry needs a beer.
I had Cold Stone last time I had it was in Georgia, but it was pretty
It's
good.
supposed to be rainy and thunderstormy tomorrow, which is fucking fantastic because I don't want to leave the house. I want to stay inside and clean and get everything straightened up and sit on my ass and play video games and not feel guilty about not leaving my house.
The eighth graders, I can't even imagine. Yeah, I don't
Fair,
know.
thank you.
You didn't type it right. I think it's just give. Don't type the word coins, Cloud Chucker, and it might work. You don't have to put coins. Just give the amount and then my name, I think. But yeah, I could totally see that Slade with the eighth graders. I don't even know how you hung out with eighth graders for an entire week.
That sounds horrible.
I did. Wow.
No mandatory overtime this weekend, but um, this past week has been very slow for me because I'm in that waiting period where I'm waiting for title searches and stuff to come back. They're all going to come in at around the same time, and my co-worker
Typed it wrong again, Cloud
is
Chucker.
going on vacation, not next week, but the week after that. So I'm going to have all of my shit coming home to roost, and I have to deal with all of her shit and keep my fingers crossed that she actually did stuff before she left for vacation. So the next 2 weeks I are going to be extremely busy. But what sucks is I'm only going to have like 3 hours of overtime on the check that I'm going to get right before we leave for Georgia. Um, the one I'm going to get while we're there is going to be pretty good. But
that's not it either. It's not give.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing as you remember when everybody went through the frozen yogurt phase. I mean, and
Let's
all the frozen
try.
yogurt shops popped up everywhere.
Let's try it this way.
I just want real ice cream with waffle cone pieces in it. I found real ice cream at the grocery store. I forgot which brand it is, but it's got chocolate covered pretzels and caramel in it. But it comes in a not a small container like Ben and Jerry's, but it's not much bigger than that. But it's actual real ice cream.
With dire thing, I don't know what the right command is. I've tried give Cloud Chucker and the amount, or give the amount at Cloud Chucker, and neither one worked. I don't know what it is. Oops. Wait. Let's try that. Cannot give.
Well, that's nice, Slade.
Cannot give. I decided I'm not going to Moonshiners. Going to take Tammy out for the weekend for our anniversary. Well, that's nice. I'd love to go to Moonshiners myself. That unfortunately, that's like right after my son's wedding, so I can't do that. September though is Soar the Shore. That's the one. 31 years. Congratulations to you, Slade. That is a outstanding accomplishment. It really is. You and your wife seem to have a really good relationship. I envy that.
She was even concerned when you almost lit yourself on fire.
Yeah, she was.
Kind of, sort of.
See, y'all can't give anything. We can't give any money to anybody apparently. I don't just bring her with you to the flying. From Moonshiners?
After her experience coming down here or coming up here, yeah, I don't think she's going to be down for that.
We couldn't have had a more worse fly-in for Slade to come to.
Yeah.
I've never seen weather like that.
We still
here.
feel guilty. Not like we controlled it or anything, but yeah. Slade, I don't think you were here. I don't think we've told the story, or you were here when we did. We took the canopy back to Walmart, right? And it was the manager that I was dealing with, and she was saying that they don't
Okay, darn thing.
let you do even exchanges anymore, that they refund the money and then you have to buy it back, right? So I was like, okay, that's fine. Just put it back on the card. And she said, well, do you have the card with you? And I said, no, a friend of ours bought it and we just paid them for it. Well, I have to put it back on their card. I was like, that's fine, but it's not your card. I'm like, that's okay. I'm sure they'll give us the money back. Are you sure? And I'm like, well, I'm pretty positive. Well, I mean, I can put it on a gift card. I'm like, okay, that's fine too. But I don't know, because then you'll be stuck with a gift card, and what if we don't have another one in stock for you to buy? And I was like, then just put it back on their card. But it's not your card. How do you know they're going to give it back? She was so stressed out. So luckily they had one in stock and we were able to just put it on a gift card and rebuy it. But yeah, she must not trust her friends very much at all, because she
Is
was
that
very
boots?
concerned. Yes, it is.
I can only see black, so I don't
Uh,
know.
I'm using my hands and it's making her unhappy. I'm not allowed to gesticulate without
That's the
pissing the
black
cat
and
off.
white cat I was talking about. You can't see her white, but
This one
there we go.
is the bootsy. Meow.
She is very demanding of her treats.
Bootsy boots. Yes. Roger has her sister.
Wow. Yeah. See, cannot give coins. I don't know which way. I don't know what we did before to do the coins. Darthing's looking it
Yeah.
up.
No, she's really not gonna believe you next time. Um, well, she was the manager, so I'm sure she probably makes a little bit more than minimum wage, but she was concerned about us getting ripped off. Um, it worked out.
Well,
I
I
kept telling
appreciate
her
it,
it was
Cloud
going to be
Chucker.
okay, but she was very concerned that we were not going to get our money back.
Cannot give Cloud Chucker. Is it? It is give, isn't it? I think it's the word give. I don't know what else you could say. It's not like donate or anything. I thought we used something give. You call for the manager. No,
No,
Darthing said
she
something's wrong. We would have definitely give your money back, I think.
yeah, I think
Well, is Munchkin's gonna give? Let's see.
no.
Cannot
Nope.
give. Yeah.
No, John Q, I didn't call for the manager. There was a line for people doing returns and some lady was having trouble. They couldn't find her product. So the manager happened to be standing there, so she decided to help me out. Instead of making me wait for the other lady.
Oh man, that doesn't work. I can't steal money from Cloud Chucker.
I just wanted to get the hell out of Walmart, and she was. If I was a scammer, though, say just for shits and giggles, say that we had bought that on a stolen credit card, right? And she's like, I'll just put it on a gift card for you. She would have helped me as the scammer, but
It's thinking about it. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work?
you did get to ride the purple mini bike.
Give you $1 million? I don't even know if I have that much, John Q. Cloud Chucker's got money to spare. Yeah, look, it didn't even do anything when he said give Cloud Chucker 100. It didn't even.
It's late when we got home. I did go buy myself a big old pack of tortellini from Costco and made some homemade Alfredo sauce and put myself into a food coma, trying to make up for that anemic Italian food from the Mexican restaurant that we went to, which was still fucking
And
bizarre.
it shouldn't be. Oh, and there it goes. Cannot give. Yeah, so it's going to tell me the same thing. It's weird though that it's saying at dire thing instead of just single at. So it thinks we're double ats. So do you have to double at Cloud Chucker?
I don't know.
Let's try that. Stop doing it for a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. That's the last one.
Jared thinks like, for fuck's sake, quit. I'm trying to fix this shit.
He's like, stop doing it. Damn, what the hell are you doing? The at signs are messing things up. That's what I thought too, Dar thing. That's why I was like, let's see if that's what's doing it. And then I tried it without it, and it still says, when I did it without it, it still puts the at Scuba. I don't know why it's putting our name in double. See, can I give at? Well, that one I did put at, but I was seeing if it. Yeah, exactly. It's putting the at on everything. So that's why I thought if you didn't put the name at all or the at symbol, then it would work. So what if I did? Well, I don't want to do it now. I'll wait till you figure it out. But is it backwards? Is it give the amount and then the nickname? Like give Cloud Chucker 100. I've already done that though. I don't think that works either. So if you don't put any, we already tried that. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, never mind. It's still double ats because I have an at on mine. Yeah, exactly, John Q. That's what we're talking about. It's doing the double at symbol like that's what our name is, even though it's not. Oh, it worked. Darn thing got it to work. Holy crap. You have to type at. So it'd be give at Scuba Vapes and the amount.
John Q back at Dix. He
Damn.
won't eat them, Scott.
Not a mod heist. Slade, you can, like, if you have a bunch of coins, you can give somebody in chat some of your coins. That's what we were trying to get it to work. And yeah, look at what Dire Thing did. Mm-hmm. That worked. So if you put a double at symbol, yeah, there you go, Cloud Chucker. And it worked. I just got 1 million coins from you. Thank you, Cloud Chucker. I appreciate it. Now I have
double at.
So now we have to double at it.
At.
The double at works. Because it kept.
Well, yeah, because I've noticed you see everybody's names, right?
Yeah, everybody, and it's saying
it already has the at. So at Dire Thing, at Scuba Vapes, at Cloud Chucker. So we have the at is part of the actual name.
Yeah, I don't know why we're all.
The first at
now.
is to direct it to at Scott Savage. Sure.
That is so weird.
Fucking YouTube. I don't know.
Back there, hush.
I am Munchkin 3412.
Yeah, she's 3412. You got to add 3412 to that, Cloud Chucker. She's Munchkin 3412.
But you don't need to give me coins.
Slade.
There isn't one, Slade. It's
we can give you some coins if you want. There's no real point to the coins.
And honestly. You might have coins.
I can see how many coins I got. Oops. We both did it. You have 595 million.
Yes, I can read. Thank you.
Munchkin 3412. I have.
I don't know.
I only have 52 million. I'm getting ripped off here. What the hell?
That's.
I have 500 million coins, and I got 52 million. That's bullcrap. And apparently, I only watched the show 139 hours. Hell, I do that in a couple weeks.
Well, it's typing, so even if you watch every fucking day, if you don't talk in chat, it doesn't count.
Did you put a space? No, Cloud Chucker. It's Munchkin 3412, and then don't put a space after Munchkin.
Yeah.
Did you type in chat so you can see
I
your
give
nickname?
YouTube better developers.
So you can see your nickname. There. That's Munchkin's nickname. At Munchkin 3412.
You know, I've gotten so used to typing that as a test email that I've
Thanks
done
for
that
the one
to,
coin, Scott.
I've done that to people that I should not be typing testes in an email to. They're like, can you send me a test email? Sure. Testes. I meant testing, sorry.
I feel ripped off. We went and watched Hot Buttered Steve's show. He did not come in here tonight.
He might. It ain't over yet.
I mean, he may even do his show tonight. I love that
Thanks,
y'all are
Will.
giving her one coin.
Yes.
What the
Appreciate
hell?
that. 3412 Cloud Chucker.
Yeah, look. Will gave Munchkin one coin.
$1.
Here's $1. Are you doing
$1.
the damn? She's not on the stripper pole. What the hell are y'all doing?
Oh, good Lord, no. Oh, look at all the lizards. He's got a whole bathtub full of little black iguanas. Little monitors. Aren't they cute?
Let's see what's in this box while I got it right here. Not like I need another Amazon box.
No, you don't.
Well, it's a box in a box. It says Homaski.
Oh, thank you, Scott.
So first, there's the bag that you're supposed to fill with water. Then here's two of the little mister things that are just, they have no connection on the bottom, and then squirter valves at the top. Here's two more of the mister things. There's all four. So this is the tripod that it sits on, so it's not on the ground. And then you have the four-way splitter to put all the hoses into. You have, this is the battery and the actual hookup for everything. So you push the button, turn it on, and pump water. Then it has a Velcro strap to hold everything together, and then a couple of stakes to stake it in the ground. And look, it even has a very small instruction manual.
What do we need?
That's what it looks like.
What's going to get staked? Oh, okay. I was going to say, what needs to get staked to the ground?
So there's the little basket that's supposed to hold the water, but you know, just squirting the water on you if you're hot definitely cools you down. They got those like all around the theme parks and stuff.
It's a mister.
Yeah. Is it a shower? It is not a shower. I do have a shower that's like that though. Will didn't get to see that yet, but the one that Shane has is much more elaborate. The one I have is, it's similar, but the water has a heater that I run off the generator, and honestly, I can run that thing for 5 minutes on the generator, and that water is hot.
Says now you can be hot and damp. Exactly.
Yeah, you can be hot and damp. There you go.
One might say moist. Exactly.
Wait, I know that. Oh, look. See, I saw Miss, and if I highlight it, it says Mr.
Well, Scott posted Mr.
Yeah, well, I see Miss. I have to highlight it to see what it really said. Our winters are a wonderland. Moister than an oyster. Well, you know, sometimes it's kind of muggy at the field. So
that's an understatement.
I try. We don't have a camper at this point. I have seen a few videos of people buying campers really cheap and they fix them up. I'd
You
love to do
know,
something
I've
like
been
that.
looking at the prices of some of them pop-up campers, and they're not that expensive.
Yeah. Um, so anything like that would be enough to what we could add what we already have. Like we already got a griddle and misters and fans and stuff that could all go in there, and then we'd have a nice place to stay while we're at a fly-in. I just don't want to get anything big. My truck is not big enough to be pulling no gigantic fifth wheel. But I can pull like a small pop-up camper. I got no problem with that. Or one of the little toy hauler deals. They work. A lot of people use those. I wanted something I could put solar on top of and then just run batteries and all that in there, and I could run lights and all. If you
See,
got
the
enough,
problem with the toy hauler deal that you mentioned is that it's not going to be big enough to put all of our shit in it. So it's not cost effective. Yeah, you'll be able to put your paramotor in it, but you can't put the paramotor, the generators, the tent, the chairs, the gas cans. So
what kind would you get? A real camper would need a new truck. Yeah, a full size camper would need a new truck, Creed. But those little pop up campers, you can pull with pretty much anything. Um, I got a Honda Pilot, which is it's a full size SUV, but it's a V6. It's not made to pull like a really heavy camper behind it. So, plus it's got a lot of miles on it, and I don't want to burn the transmission up. And I just got a photo. Munchkin, tell me your full name. Yeah, Munchkin 3412. It's right there, Kyle Chucker.
well, it wasn't till I typed it.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I have, Slade sent a picture of fans, but I have a ceiling fan that hooks in our tent that was going while Slade was there. I even had that ceiling fan, but this is a little mister deal, and then I had that other smaller fan that was misting on, but it's only good for me. Munchkin was like, "Let me borrow it," and I had to give it to Munchkin when she cooled off.
Oh, thank you, Cloud Chucker, for trying. I don't.
What the hell? Why didn't it work then? That's right. Oh, he didn't do the at symbol.
Yeah.
You got to do give at
It's
at.
okay, Cloud Chucker.
You're getting closer. You got to put that at in there twice. It's really picky. Yeah, even John Q noticed that. You didn't have the at, man. You got to add at it. I ordered 2 of these and put my Jackery in between our chairs. Kept us cool. Keeps the gnats and mosquitoes off. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because mosquitoes can only fly at maximum 2 miles an hour. So keeping mosquitoes off is definitely a big thing. Anywhere there's standing water nearby, mosquitoes are going to be there. So they like hiding in up under branches and leaves and trees, and then they just come. Damn, Cloud Chucker, are you having a hard time spelling tonight? What is a munkinkin?
Munkin.
You're getting closer. I mean, if you would have spelled munchkin right, you would have had it right there.
I don't know. I know my Best Buy card is paid off now. I think there's like a $4 balance. So I'm going to take the automatic payment on that and add it to my other credit card to get that paid down. If I had guaranteed overtime every paycheck, then I could probably get away with going and buying my minivan. But since I don't, I cloud chicken.
Cloud chicken? Right? Wow. So yeah, well, Slade said he's got a Jackery, which they make nice portable batteries. Mine are all blue. I have Blue Eddy. I have a 4 or 5 Blue Eddy power banks. So I got enough. I got a big one. I got that smaller one.
Yay!
I got Wow,
You
it
did
worked.
it.
You go,
Thank you,
Cloud
Cloud
Chucker. You
Sugar.
did get it eventually. So, yeah, I got the bigger Blue Eddy, the smaller one. Then I got the backpack version, which I rarely use. I don't even know why I bought that. That one was strictly for Starlink, and I haven't even needed to use it because I got a battery that powers Starlink without having to hook in. Oh, Bill, I ain't even mad at you, dude, because I forget it's Friday sometimes too.
How you doing, Bill?
Bill, since you just got here and everybody else has already seen this, I'm going to show you too. So this is my original helmet, which is like $300 or $400. I can't remember. This is a Icaro something solar, I think.
Creed
Carbon
says
fiber.
to send wire. He's getting the stink eye from Shauna, so he has to go inside.
Go ahead, Craig. Get started on your day. I'm going to send the wire, dude. I got it almost finished. I just got to do a little bit more. This is a really expensive helmet. I'm not telling you to run out and buy this helmet, even though it's nice and it does have an adjustable thing on the back here. So what I'm saying is, I went on Amazon and got this helmet for like 26 bucks. And not only does it have cutouts so that I can fit my headphones in there, which I did. I just drilled a hole in there and screwed my headphone adapter. But it also has, this is made by Inamoto. So if you look up Inamoto on Amazon, you'll find it. They're 26 bucks.
Well, I mean, his house isn't on fire, so what's he supposed to do?
And then this one also has the adjustable in the back, so you can tighten it up to your head. And it does come in small, medium, and large. I have a large head, so I got the biggest one. This is a 60. So this all and the chin strap is nice because it's got padding on it. Nice chin strap. Matter of fact, let's see here. Get it in here right. Tighten it down. Pop my headphones in. Put this on. And I don't know where my straps went. I done yanked my straps up inside
Well, that depends on the direction that it's going. If it's spreading, I mean, 2 miles away is a little too close for comfort for me, but
there we go.
it
Yep,
depends on the
Inamoto.
layout. If they've got ways to get out so they're not like,
Why does it look
fire
crooked?
on all sides, there's no reason to run now.
It looks crooked on the camera, but it's honestly it's straight. I don't know why it looks crooked.
All right, so you need to find a way to put LED lights in there so it looks like eyeballs right there on your
Oh,
head.
up here?
Yes.
Damn. Yeah, this is straight for me. I don't know why it looks like it's off to the side on the camera, but it's coming from a talk over. It looks good. I mean, Bill, for $26, dude, this is a damn fine paramotor helmet. It does have padding inside here also. See, there you go. And it actually comes with spare padding. So that's Velcroed on there. You can actually peel that off. And then there's padding on the sides that are right here that you can peel off and put more in. I mean, considering my other helmet was freaking almost $400 and this is $26, it's not bad. I had an extra headset. That was my thing, right? I had the Smoke V3, which is on that main headset. And then I had another Smoke V2. So I was like, well, let me get another helmet. So, and I already had the helmet attachments. But I didn't have to cut the ears out. That was already there. I did have this mounting equipment, which I know they sell that on PPG Smoke if you need that to hook up your headset. But it's a good deal for freaking $26. And as a matter of fact, let me make sure that that's what it still is. I don't think it was any special sale or anything. Let me go to right there is the thing. I'll find the link. It's $26.99. It's 25% off right now. So let me copy the link. Since I'm demonetized anyway, thank you, YouTube. So there's a link straight to it, Bill. So make sure you pick the right size. I have, like I said, a 60. So I got the large, which is 58 to 61 centimeters.
Because you got a big ass noggin.
Now most of the colors are all that price unless you want to get like a rainbow color. Those are $36, but black, blue, gray, green are all $26.99. The gray one looks pretty good too. I almost got gray instead of black. I should have, you know, blue, but it's not a like a scuba blue. It's like a eggshell-ish type blue. That's why I didn't get it. But damn good helmet for the price. I mean, I couldn't complain. For women, men, boys, girls, kids, and youth. They included everybody.
I've stopped asking why he's got weird shit in the cart. Like, why'd you buy a skateboard helmet? Like, you know what?
Peanut butter. I did get the hiccups, but see, now I said peanut butter. I won't have any more hiccups.
I didn't hear you hiccup.
I did hiccup once. I forgot.
Oh.
A plane's the only thing he doesn't own. I do not own a plane. Well, actually...
He wasn't talking about you.
Oh.
He's talking about Creed.
There is I do have a plane in the basement. It's gas powered. It's RC plane, but
you can't fly that out with yourself on it.
Oh, they're making Reanimal 2. That would be cool, Cloud Chucker. That would be cool.
Have fun, Slade.
You got to get ready. Oh, that's right. Slade works at night. Have a good time at work, Slade. I hope you get to fly soon. No pressure. I know it's hot out there, man. I don't like going out there and flying in this heat either. It's dangerous, honestly. You got to catch it really early in the morning or really late sunset. Creed said, yes, I have an airplane, a King Air E90. That's awesome. What are you talking about? I do have an airplane. Back to date night. Trash bag, I was the same way with RC planes and stuff. Luckily, I got into drones. So I the RC plane I got downstairs is, I think it's got I bought another motor for it that I never got. I bought it from Rich and he just kept my money and kept the motor. So, but the RC plane itself, it was leaking gas right at the head for some reason. And that's why I stopped flying it. Other than that, it was a great plane. I'm sure the remote now is complete trash because even if I found it, I wouldn't be able to find the cover for the back of the remote. But I still have the damn plane downstairs, and it's got every bit of a 6-foot wingspan. It is huge for an RC plane. It is huge. And I only got to fly it really one time. That was it. 35 degrees Celsius is hot. I know that for a fact. Yeah, it's a big bird. I wish I could show it to you, but it's in the basement, and the plane itself is not that bad to bring up here. The wing is too damn big to take anywhere. Freaking huge. It's every bit as tall as me. If I stand the wing up on the ground, it's as tall or taller than me. Huge, huge. I can't even remember what plane that is because I got it so many years ago. But I bet you if I got everything on it right, it would run again and take off. But it's not that big of a deal. Airplane, well, considering we fly paramotors and it's pretty much the cheapest form of aviation, an airplane is way more expensive. Not to mention that you have to pay to keep your plane in a hangar most of the time. I mean, unless you got enough room at your place of residence to keep it. You keep your plane in a hangar, which they charge rent, and you got to pay for that. And a pilot's license and all that crap. It's a lot. E90 Beach Twin Turboprop. I know one thing, because the one plane I do have, I did used to have electric, and I got a gas one finally, and that thing will literally take your finger off when it starts. I got a nice electric starter for it, so you can just bump the front of the propeller, but if your hand's anywhere near it when it starts going, I know this from experience, it will cut you deep in your hand. I was not trying to be close to the prop, but it spun on me and caught my hand, and that hurt really bad. That was the end of that flight. Okay, I'm done. More expensive, Creed's King Air or Snake Plissken's Jet Glider? Discuss. Oh, you inherited it. Okay, well, however you got it, Creed. That's awesome. That means you can fly places, dude. Go somewhere. It was my dad's.
Oh, 72 is perfect. That's what
72 is perfect temperature, Cloud Chucker.
That's what Steve sets our AC at inside the house. So
what do you mean? Wait.
72 in here. I prefer it at 70 myself, but
35 Celsius is 95 degrees.
He said that it dropped down to 18. Though,
oh, okay. So. Yeah, but when he said it, 35 is what I was talking about was hot.
Yeah.
18 is nothing. That's actually a great temperature at 72.
No, but once your house heats up after having 90 degrees, it's hard to get. Y'all need to get fans and put them in your windows to blow suck the hot air out.
Yeah. That would help. I mean, that's mainly what they do in the UK is just fans. So 95 is hot. Hell yeah, 95 is hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Anything above 80 degrees really is hot. I can take the 70s up to about 76 degrees, which is between 70 and 76 is a nice, comfortable temperature to go outside in shorts and a short sleeve shirt.
Oh, buddy.
Anything above that is hot.
Come here.
You'll start sweating. You don't want to be out there.
Oh.
The 80s is hot, but you can manage.
Jesus.
The 90s is too much. Oh, there's Bandit. Look how big that damn cat is. That's the one that gets on my chest and has to have pets. And he weighs a metric ton.
Hi, baby. He's your big boy. What are you doing, big
He's so big.
He is big.
I don't even know why he's in there, right? With Munchkin.
Because he wanted to come see Mommy.
He's wondering where Daddy is, buddy. But you can't really get in Daddy's room. Mommy. He'd have to jump over stuff.
You're such a big boy.
PT6 is damn near indestructible engine.
Oh, good Lord.
Whatever I got, my engine's definitely destructible because it, like I said, it was leaking nitro gas down the side of it constantly as it was running. And I'm like, man, this thing is going to catch on fire when I'm flying it, which would suck. Don't want that. I have 3 fans going, 2 box fans, one of those. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This house has a decent HVAC system. I can convert it to electric. I could do that, trash bag. I could do that. That see that it defeats the purpose though. The whole reason I'm flying paramotors is because I wanted to do it myself instead of flying a drone or flying an RC plane. While they are still fun to fly, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it. I want to be the one in the air instead of taking a plane up and hooking a camera to it and be like, well, I can see what the plane sees, but it's nothing like doing it yourself. I'm about to fly to East Michigan, going to my daughter white coat thing for med school. Well, there you go. You'll get to crank it up, Creed. You know, Virginia is just a little bit of stretch over to the east from there. I could hand deliver some wire to you. Fly it back. You'd be fine. No Briggs on my China. The Briggs and Stratton on your mini bike is the best engine. No, I don't even know what kind of engine's on my mini bike. It's supposed to be a 98cc engine. I did strap down the governor so that I could go full speed. It does about 35, I think, on the road. It will not do 35 in the grass, no matter how much you wish it to be. It ain't doing that, but it's fun to drive around.
Oh hell no, that would be awful, Linda. My house has always we've always had AC. Um, I my house has never been a house to where you couldn't sleep. Now, my Katie's father's house, they didn't turn the AC on until they absolutely had to, and everything felt clammy. The
Look at that
couches
little
felt
fan, Cloud
damp.
Tucker.
Yeah, it was always. I don't like clammy. I don't do humidity.
Cloud Chucker's got one of them personal fans you hang around your neck and it blows up in your face. Hey, if that's good for you, Cloud Chucker, you go for it. Yeah, we don't have to do that because we have AC in our house, unlike the UK. So it's cool in the whole entire house, which is quite nice. Even though we know some people that have broken AC right now and will not let me come fix it
You know,
because
it's crazy. It was 70 degrees in our bedroom with the ceiling fan going last night. I was quite chilly when we went to bed, which is perfect, just the way I like it. So tell me why at 3 o'clock in the morning I woke up sweating balls. Like the tops of my feet were sweaty. Everything was sweaty. I was like, I was wet. It was awful. It was horrible. I had to flip the blankets off and just lay there like a starfish and let everything dry. The sheets felt clammy and
see, she has two desk fans. We don't. I mean, I have a fan in my office, and it never gets turned off. It runs constantly. So and it's a nice fan, but we don't really run fans
wait,
in
what
the.
fan do you have?
It's a nice one.
Oh, is it my Dyson fan? No, that's
No,
behind you.
no.
You know what? Why was I looking at? Give me my fucking Dyson fan so I can put that shit in here instead of this crappy little metal one.
I have a nice metal one in here, but the
But
Dyson fan is like background.
no, it's a working fan. I forgot that you had that. Give that back to me
You know,
so
are
I can
they
use it.
allowed to have AC in their cars? I don't even know if the cars that they build over there have AC. I
Yes,
think they
they
do.
have AC. Creed, I'm not there yet. I have all the drawbacks, but with none of the fucking benefits, which is fucking bullshit. Um, yeah, no, I'm like the horrible seven dwarfs, itchy, bitchy, sweaty.
Spelling made me laugh.
Yeah,
It's called menopause.
yeah. Hello, Bootsies. What's you doing, Bootsy Bootsy? Why are all the cats coming in here to see
It
me?
soothes my ears.
Hello, kitty. Kitty,
because
kitty.
I take my hearing aids out. I didn't even know you had hearing aids, Linda. That your hair covers them up nicely. Yes, the UK have AC cars. Okay, good.
Yeah, they do that. You're not supposed to do that here either, Dire
That would
Thing. They don't
suck
want
though.
you
Why would
sitting in
you
the
have
car.
AC in your car and then be like, let me go back inside to my house that does not have AC and be
Right.
pissed off because it's not cool like your car was? That would really tick me off. I'd be like, if they can put it in my car, I can put it in my house. Damn. So,
Yeah, you're not. They don't want you running your car the AC, but mainly not just sitting in your car. The biggest thing here is like starting your car in the winter to warm up and then going back inside. They'll give you a ticket for that because next thing you know, you're going to be calling them going, someone stole my car, because they will do that. But yeah.
all right, it's time for us to get off here, guys. I hope everybody has an excellent weekend. We had a great 4th. I hope everybody else did. I'm back to F that. I hear you, Will. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe out there this weekend. We will catch y'all the same bat time, same bat channel next week. All right.